G'day folks, welcome back to the Shire. In our last video we spoke about drought proofing the garden using these beauties, Ollas, and the comment section went bonkers.
Gather round my friends, let me share a tale so wise about the ancient ways of gardens beneath the sunny skies. When the parched earth cries out and the summer scorches high.
Gazza, how do I plug the hole? Gazza, do I glue them together? Gazza, can I use my old gum boots? Well, maybe not that last one. Buying these online can cost you anywhere from $30 to $50 a pop. That is way too expensive for a hobbit on a budget. Today, I'm going to show you how to build yours for about $5. I've got 3 different methods, including the double chamber beast. So, let's head to the workbench. First rule of all your club, terracotta pots have a hole in the bottom, so we need to plug it, or the water will just run out. Here are the best 3 ways to seal the deal. If you enjoy a glass of wine for medicinal purposes only, save the corks. Whittle it down a bit with your knife until you get a tight wedge fit. Then all you do is jam it in the hole. Easy as that. I usually put then a little bit of silicone around the bottom and on the inside just to hold it in. I've used the modelling air dry clay to fill these holes. It works, but when you do your research on it, they reckon it swells up and over time it dissolves with it. So you can use what they call a marine putty or a plumber's putty, which is an epoxy putty. It's a 2-part product, which you basically just mash up in your hands, fill the hole, and you can even use it when this is wet. So that's how good it is as a product. But I don't use it because it's a little bit exy in price. Now the easiest way to do it is just basically grab yourself a piece of tile or broken pottery, piece of plastic if you want to use plastic, or what I use is just a bit of cardboard. Put your cardboard over the hole, put the pot down, and just fill the hole with your silicone. Just make sure it's all full. Go around the lip of it all. Now you can use your finger, gets a little bit sticky, but as you can see, cardboard holds it there. Hopefully you can see that. There's your silicone on the inside there. Instead of using your finger, if you want, just get another little piece of cardboard and just level it out on the inside. And if you really want, and it doesn't hurt because it will degrade over time, leave that little bit of cardboard there also. And there you go. That's the easiest way of doing a pot. Just make sure that the silicone itself is like a food grade silicone, particularly if you're putting these around like your herbs and veggies. Doesn't matter too much about your big trees and that. There you go, easiest way of doing it, and cheap, just silicone and a bit of cardboard. This is the easiest one to make, and it takes you only about 30 seconds once you've plugged the hole. Take a pot that's plugged, get yourself a lid. There you go, Ollas already made. 30 seconds. Bury your pot up to the neck of the pot, fill it with water, put the lid on, and the lid is crucial. It stops the evaporation and also from those naughty mosquitoes turning it into a breeding ground. The pros with this one, it's easy to fill and easy to clean. Some of the cons, doesn't hold as much water, so you'll have to fill it up more often. And it's more suited for like your chilies and herbs. If you're going to leave the garden for a week and go on an adventure to Mordor, you need volume. So we're going to make a capsule. First step, the bead. Take your silicone gun, run a thick, generous bead of silicone around the rim of the bottom pot. Don't be shy with this, make it look like a worm. Second step, the sandwich. Take the second pot, make sure you haven't plugged the hole on the first one, and flip it upside down. Place it rim to rim. Give it a wiggle to seal it. Smooth the silicone with your finger. Dip your finger in soapy water so it doesn't stick. And then 3, the lid. Now you have a capsule with a hole in the top. This is your fill hole. You can use a small piece of tile or rock as a lid. Let it dry for 24 hours. The pros for this one is double the water, and the roots will wrap themselves totally around the pots. The cons, you're going to have to dig a bit deeper to fit this bad boy in.
With Ollas in the garden, terracotta dreams collide. With deep pipes grounded, let the water bite. Dig a hole, oh dig it wide, bury the pot in tow. Fill it up with sweet water, let the magic flow.
Don't have clay pots? Here are 2 hacks that work almost as well. The Swiss cheese jug. Take a milk jug, poke holes in it with a needle from the bottom half down, bury it. Now it's not porous like the terracotta, but it is a slow release dripper. And the best part, it's free. Hack 2 is the deep pipe. Now if you have a really deep Oya, or you just buried it too deep, you can extend the neck using a piece of PVC pipe or poly pipe. Glue the PVC pipe to the top. Now you can bury the Oya way down deep into the cool soil. And also, you only have just the pipe sticking up. This is also a great idea if you want to mulch thickly above the Oya. So, there you have it. The single stack for your herbs. The double chamber for your thirsty tomatoes. And your plastic hack for your budget warriors. Go make a dozen of these this weekend and your plants will survive the heat. And you'll spend more time drinking tea, beer, or wine. If you build one, tag me on Instagram, Facebook. I want to see your Oya army. See you in the next one.
Come join the tribe, like and subscribe. We're sowing seeds of joy, turning dirt into gold.